Hey everyone, Ryan Shaw here. Just sitting at my drums right now. Kind of been like a blah day. Made that video earlier talking about Model Y deliveries, and I've just kind of been hanging out, so I figured I'd go live, chat with you guys. I've gotten to hang in two Model Ys for quite a bit of time at this point, so if you want to talk about that, I can give you details about that, or details about what I think the deliveries are looking like, or we could just talk about anything, literally anything, or I could play drums. Yeah, let me know. Just start commenting. Hey, Jason. Yeah, I'm just here. The Model Y, so I'm kind of really trying to. I've been pushing like every time someone posts on a forum and they're like, "Hey, I know this person." I contact them, and no luck so far. I've contacted like 5 different people trying to get a Model Y, and I do even know. I wish I could afford the performance because I even know people. One person in particular that's like, "Hey, I don't think I want the performance anymore," and I'm like, "I could buy it off of you, but I I can't afford the performance, and also, yeah, don't really need it." There's how I. Where? Okay, there we go. What kind of music do I play? I play mostly jazz, actually. Um, Quite a bit of different stuff. Your 4-year-old is insisting that I play drums. All right, I'll play drums in a sec. Let me answer this other question. What will the range decrease be? I don't know. I've heard various estimates. I've heard people say like it won't be anything because one, Tesla doesn't list anything losing on their website, but if you add the induction wheels, it does. But then also, people say it should lose because it's more expensive. So, sorry, I'm trying to read these and talk at the same time. And then, but some people have said like anywhere from 7 to 15 miles or so. And that's the most people estimate. So hopefully it's not much. I'll play drums in a sec. Direct contact Tesla sale when I was talking to him. He seems to know all the inventory around the. I'll send it to you. Thank you, Jason. That would be much appreciated. Stuff on Spotify, Brian. I'm on. Let me think if I have anything like under my name. I don't think I have anything right now under my name. I do have a trio called the Lineage Trio. If you want to check that out, we have some videos on YouTube. Jazz trio. But then if you listen to Michael Bublé's last album, it's called Love. If you listen to the song When You're Smiling, Unforgettable. Uh, what's the one? It's like it's like a. I don't know. I played like 6 songs on that album. So if you want to check that out, Michael Bublé Love, I'm on that album. Are you going to paint, correction, and wrap or drive as is? I'm probably just going to drive it as is because I'm not a huge paint guy, but at the same time, I do have a YouTube channel now where I'm talking about the car, so I might, who knows, maybe I'll be like, oh, let me see what this particular wrap is like on the Tesla. Alex, these are crescent symbols, yeah. So these were the ones that were made in Turkey, and now they're made by Sabian in Canada. So I actually have a set of the Canadian ones, but I'm endorsed by Sabian now. So I play Sabian. What was the top thing that annoyed you with the Y in person? Kind of the rear visibility. That out the rear window, it's like just this tiny thing and it's tinted, so it's not much. Got all the info by watching. Can you also do a Tesla app video as well? Yeah, I'm actually, oh, the app on your phone. I'll do that once I get the car for sure. But I actually have a bunch of footage of me on the screen as well from when I did that video driving, so I'll do that soon. You play drums too. Good for you, Alan. Awesome. We now have the same trims. That's cool. We play drums and have the same trims, Alan. Message retracted. I wonder what you said. Time is it for me? It's almost 6 o'clock here. What have you heard about the delay? Anything? Just that I know they've stopped production. So at this point, whatever Model Ys they're sitting on, they're just going to keep delivering them. And they can do deliveries in most states still without touching people as long as they do that. I didn't experience the heat. I guess I did try out turning the heat up all the way on the heat pump. And it was quick, but it was like 59 degrees outside in LA. So it wasn't like it was trying really hard. Model Y in Canada, I would guess next year. Did you notice the camera inside the cabin of the Y? It was near the rear view. What do you think? I think the camera inside, I actually don't know why they haven't given you that option because a lot of people want a dash cam that you can actually see who's inside for like Uber and Lyft. But I think they're adding that there for the future of robotaxi. Full self-driving, it depends on what you do. For me, it's going to be worth it to pay for it right now, because when I think about how much I'm paying monthly, it's like for a car to be able to actually change lanes and everything for me on the freeway, that's totally worth it. But if you're not driving a ton, at this point, I don't know that it's totally worth it, because it still requires you to supervise and everything. Protective wrap on your Model Y, I'll consider it. That's good. Good to know. Can you say hi back to me? Noel? Noel? Noel. Yeah, that's how you spell it, right? Hi. Sabian AAX. I actually, to be honest, I'm a bigger fan of like the darker stuff, like artisan and crescent symbols. But yeah. Thank you, Jason. I'll check on that info in a second. Oh, hey, Bringing Justice. Drew, how's it going? Any idea how many cubic feet the Model Y is with the seats up? I don't know. And I don't know how to, can you let me know how to measure that actually? I don't know how they measure that kind of thing. Have they delivered any? Yeah, they've delivered. Have they delivered any all-wheel drive Tesla Model Ys? Yeah, they've delivered a bunch, which is why I'm kind of frustrated right now, because I've seen probably over 50 of them delivered at least, and a lot of them were like, "Oh my gosh, I ordered last month. How did I get this already?" Which is kind of annoying. But they all had the 20-inch induction wheels. Do you think they'll still go through with the standard range $41,000 option? I do think they'll still go through with the standard range option. They might change it to like standard range plus or something, but I think they're still going to go through with that because, yeah, maybe it'll be a little more expensive, but that's a good option that they want to have. Long range rear wheel drive, I think that will hopefully still be made, because on their end, there's probably a lot of people that ordered it, and it's kind of a terrible thing to just force people to downgrade or upgrade, I think, but I don't know. I don't know for sure, but I'm hoping that they can just take care of the pre-orders and then just discontinue it after that. They called me today to see if I could take delivery this month. I got the same setup you did with the regular rims. Ordered in February. Prime example. Same all-wheel drive order right there. Ordered in February, taking delivery this month. So that's why I changed, part of why I changed to the induction wheels, because like I said, I think they basically just go induction wheels. Now let's figure out who it can go to. And they probably already shipped them towards areas. So I'm thinking if there's already an all-wheel drive with induction wheels on the way down to Southern California, then maybe it'll line up to where I could see it. They called me today to see if I could take the, yeah. Long-range rear-wheel drive, yeah, I mentioned that a second ago. Not sure, but I hope they're still going to make it. Just got in here. I think the third row will be similar to the, should check it out. Should check it out. I'll look at the Mitsubishi Outlander soon. I'm assuming it's tiny, and that's what it's going to be, because it's tiny. I just saw the Model Y has a radar heater on the front of it. That's great to help here. Helps with autopilot with cold weather. Cool. I didn't know that. Some Ys would be delivered in Canada to take advantage. I heard that the Canada credit thing, but I think that was earlier. That was like a few, like they thought they were going to be delivering in March because of that, and now it doesn't seem to be a thing. That was one of those like Tasmanian articles where they go off of like a tiny rumor and make a whole article about it. Sometimes it's right, don't get me wrong, but sometimes it's kind of like, and then it turns out to be wrong. If I ordered one today, how long do you think? I think it depends on your trim and where you're located. There's really no way to determine. I wish you could talk to Tesla about that, honestly, because Bob Cruz, depending on where you live, I bet if you ordered like a particular trim, like all-wheel drive with induction wheels, they'd be like, yeah, we have one today, or one's on its way and the person canceled. But yeah, it could be a week, but production has stopped. So if it's not made and they run out of them, then in your area in particular, then there's not going to be a chance really. Just saw a video with the 19-inch wheel. Yeah, was it Ryan Wallace? He made a video with the 19-inch wheels, but because he got the Gemini wheels, but he got the performance, non-performance upgrade thing. Which are your favorite wheels? I honestly really like the performance wheels, the 21-inch wheels. I've seen them in person. They're really nice. Hey, Journey Trials Enjoy. Thanks for the shout out. Thanks for watching all my stuff. 20-inch decrease in range. I'm assuming a little bit, but I don't know. Do you like, thanks for the shout out, BS. Do you like the roof being different? I do like the roof being different, Daniel. It's really nice. Yeah, it's really nice. Just got off the phone with delivery advisor waiting. VIN white performance with performance add-on. Can't wait. Nice. Congrats, Eric. That's awesome. If I upgraded to performance, I feel like I could get it in a week, but I Just talked to my fiance about it. It's not worth it. What do you think of waiting till 2023 for Tesla to upgrade batteries and bring down the price? Journey, trials, and joy. I think it's going to be an Apple situation at a certain point where it's like, do you think I should wait till next year's iPhone? What about next year's iPhone? And then at a certain point, you won't have an iPhone because they're going to keep upgrading constantly. But they are going to have battery day in April, so if you're already on the edge of waiting, maybe wait to see what they announce there and what it's looking like. Same here, I ordered February 18th. I'm picking up on Saturday, yeah. Hey, Daniel Urban, where do you live? I'm curious. Because that's a big factor, I think, in this. Make a second channel for drum videos and start posting. Alex W., check out Learn Jazz Drums. I have a channel, full channel with a bunch of videos. I haven't posted in a little while, but I think like over 20 drum lesson videos about jazz. I ordered the long-range rear-wheel drive and got the request for info. Wanted to possibly change the color, but it would require an upgrade to long-range all-wheel drive. Yvette, yeah. If you're still wanting the rear-wheel drive and you're not in a hurry, I would say just hold out to see what Tesla's going to do with the rear-wheel drive. We'll probably know in a few months unless the coronavirus thing gets crazy. I shouldn't have said that. Tesla's going to demonetize me probably. Or Tesla, YouTube. Thank you for all the time and energy. Daniel, you're welcome. Thanks for watching. They said if I switch to long-range rear-wheel drive to all-wheel drive, we'll get it in about a month. Not doing it, though. Jason, interesting. That's interesting to know. But, yeah, the long-range rear-wheel drive, if they still make it, that should get like 330 miles or something, so that will be nice. Black interior or white? I ordered black interior. I don't want to have to see the dirt on white and clean it more often. Hey, I seen you have, this is Curly Guy, I seen you have Lumix G85. Can you do a video on the settings used? Sure. Yeah, I can do that. One thing that helps, it's upstairs right now. One thing that helps with that camera is the lens I bought. It's actually a pretty cheap lens for it. It was like 120 bucks, and it's 1.7 that it goes down to on the aperture, and that helps like with that depth of field look. Doug, do you think it will charge at the same rates as the Model 3 with the mobile connector? Yes. I think it'll be exactly the same as the Model 3 because it's all the same platform. I think if you look at the battery and like the motors, it's just exactly the same. Journey trials, I'll save my money. Yeah, let me know when you actually go through with it because that'll be interesting. David Godinez, thanks for the shout out. I appreciate it. You're awesome. Eric ordered on, oh, okay, like a year ago. Cool. And yeah, Ryan Wallace, I would love to have a Model Y now, but I'll invest in a house now. Journey trials, enjoy. Yeah, everyone's different. What you want to invest in right now. What was the body roll like in the Model Y? Robert James. This might make me sound dumb, but what do you mean body roll? Like when I turn, how much? I don't know entirely what you mean. Are you able to modify your build, Michael? Me, I reached out to the Tesla chat and was like, hey, if I were to change my order to all-wheel drive, could I get delivery sooner? And then they just basically were like, we'll reach out to an advisor for you and get you in contact. And then I got a text like 6 hours later that was like, your wheels have been changed. And I was kind of like, oh, cool. I wanted to go through with it, so at least there's that. But if not, if I didn't want it and was just inquiring, that would have been annoying. So you can still modify it talking to Tesla, but they do say that it could delay you because I'm assuming like in a month or two, they were going to start making the all-wheel drive with the Gemini wheels. And I was probably up in the queue for that trim, but now I'm down in the queue for the all-wheel drive with the induction wheels, even though I pre-ordered a while ago. It seems weird. Chris, we were supposed to pick up Performance last weekend in New York, but COVID had moved. Yeah. Sorry to hear that, Chris. That sucks. Especially you're going to get it last weekend, and now someone else has your car. CF Tesla, looking good, man. I see you're getting warmed up for next week. Yeah, me and CF Tesla are going to be doing a live stream next week, so that'll be cool. I'm waiting for the standard range because I'm a broke mofo. Nice. So many people are going to be waiting for the standard range, and that's great. That's why they make it. Do you think the new roof will create a lot of heat? I don't think it's basically the same roof as the Model 3, you just don't have the beam. So if you don't have a heat problem in the Model 3, which no one's complained about, you're not going to have it in the Model Y. We'll be reviewing Tesla Semi. Christian, I'll see about it, I guess, but you know, how do you buy a semi truck and I'm going to have to like, yeah, that's going to be corporations and stuff, like people aren't buying the semi. So I'll talk about it for sure, but I probably can't like go drive a semi. As said, in order and a favor, Daniel, I'm making the full payment in full. Do you think that Daniel Urban? I think the payment in full probably did expedite it because, yeah, financing is a process, and if they're at all worried that that's going to be delayed or something, they just want it. Yeah. Ad views. Do you watch the Telos of EVNet channel? I love all your Model Y. Keep up the great work. Thank you. Appreciate it. And yeah, I do watch Telos of EV. John, can you please check if the center second row heat warmer work for the whole seat? Example, warm up the whole back. I didn't check it in person, but I watched what's his face, Doug DeMuro's video, and he said that it did warm up all the seats. So, oh man, it scrolled like down. Wow, there's a lot on here. I'm trying to answer. These are fast. Could have been secure financing. I wish they would have secured financing training info until we have a VIN. Christian, I agree. Mine's set to expire too if I don't get something going. Not sure when New Jersey will start deliveries and non-essential business. Yep, Emmanuel, it's probably going to be a while. Future Money Show. Has there been any Model Ys with white seats delivered? Yeah, I just saw a YouTube video with a guy who got white seats delivered. Not many, but I have seen it. I'll have mine Saturday, Daniel. Is there anything you wish you'd have taken a closer look? Just let me know about any paneling issues or anything. I'm curious about that. It seems consistent between the two that I saw. It didn't bother me, but it bothers some people. Hey man, I just received mine here in Norway. You can come here if you want to do another in Norway, Oliver. You got a Model Y in Norway? I'll do a review in Norway. Darren, I have noticed that when I charge my Model Y with the 110, it doesn't charge consistently 5 miles because a fan is blowing inside the car. Might that be the heat pump? Turn everything off. Darren, I'm not entirely sure. Sorry. You could reach out to Tesla service for that. Which would you feel more comfortable to drive? Y or 3? Blaze Gaming. They're both really comfortable to drive. I guess the Y's may be bigger, so it feels a little like there's less to accidentally move, I guess, but they're both really nice. Chris, love your channel. Have you heard anything about the Cybertruck being able to accept a snowplow? I haven't, Chris, but thank you for the shout out. I appreciate it. Thanks for watching. Jason, yeah, Tesla chat is a robot, even though it has a name attached to it. Sometimes it's a robot and a person mixed in the same chat. Yeah, that seems right. I've had some times where they're like mad at me almost. Like, someone said, like, I have no idea. Call Tesla. I was like, okay. Trials, enjoy building my house. Seems that we live in Nebraska. Ordered 3/2/2020. Picking up our Model Y in a couple hours. Picked up our Model Y a couple hours ago. First Model Y to be in Nebraska, they tell me. Long range, blue, black interior, induction wheels. Nice. Congrats, Chad. And this is exactly what I'm talking about. Like, so many people on the East or West Coast should have been in that spot. Like, not that you don't deserve it, but if they were going in just pre-order order, so they're going in, like they shipped it all the way, they had already shipped it out towards Kansas City probably, and then you got it, you know. Body rolls the load transfer vehicle towards the outside of the turn. Suspension works to keep the wheels of track in contact with the road. Then yeah, that seemed good. Karsten, the body roll seemed great. Have you filled out your delivery information? Yeah, like it knows where I need it to go. The financing's good. The trade-in's good. Just need insurance, which I can't do until I get a VIN. If you had the money, which model would you get? If I had the money, I don't know. I'd get the performance because it's fun, but at the same time, I want range. So I'd almost maybe get the full-out performance and then change the wheels if I had the money. Ah, dang. It just decides randomly to scroll down to the bottom of the comments. Naming my Model Y COVID, Andre. That's a good name. Even the best protection, a white interior will become dirty, and black interior won't be an issue from an overheating perspective when cooling can be kept. Chris, Dan, that's good to know. SMV Baller, thanks for the shout out. Chad, thanks for the shout out as well. Thanks for watching. Daniel, do you think Tesla will include a tow hitch later? I do think so, but at the same time, the Model 3 doesn't have one in America, so not entirely sure. I'm curious what all these retracted messages are saying. Probably just people saying mean things. Edgar, thinking about getting some performance Model 3 wheels to replace the Geminis and the Y. Thoughts? Yeah, that could work, because they're the 19-inch performance wheels, right? I'm assuming you're talking about. Has there been any Model Y with white seats delivered future money show? Yeah, there's been a couple. Swaggy, your Model Y videos, you have straight videos, 100,000 views, no one killing anything. Oh, thank you for the shout out, I appreciate it. Beach Crow, drums, jazz, or rock. Well, I do play both, but I play jazz more, and it's kind of more in my soul. Check out T Sportsline, yeah. Do the hawking loogies. Do you like hawking loogies? You say that on every video. No, not really. Daniel Urban, great stream, back to work, rock on Ryan. Thanks. What is the most important feature? What is your most important feature when choosing a Tesla? Well, I would say the most important feature for me going to Tesla versus another company is autopilot and full self-driving. But within the Tesla, I guess range. Why did you shave your head? It was time. My hair was really thinning. If you go back a few videos, I was holding on just for dear life. And then I did engagement photos with my fiance, and one of them was kind of from an angle where it looked like I was holding on for dear life. So I just decided to go for it, and I think it looks better. I mean, I think it looks better. Did you notice the wind noise level? Karsten, the wind noise, I can't do a full comparison on that. I will soon, and I'll try to do like a decibel meter with each car on the freeway. But yeah, it was good. And I've heard from people who own both that it's better. Just purchased the G85, really like it, but I like the configuration you use. Curly guy. Awesome, that's cool. Where do babies come from, Misha? Well, you know, that's something you should talk to your parents about. Found your channel recently and I love it. Cheers from Portugal. Antonio, thanks for the shout out. How much rain do you think the Model S and X Plaid will have? Probably it'll get over 400, I would assume. Maybe they'll just hit 420 just for fun because he loves that number. Keith in Tampa, would you me to write an article on your car? Not entirely sure what you mean. Can you specify? I'm saving up for a Tesla Model S now. That's awesome. Keith, love your show. Picking up my model new Performance Y tomorrow in Tampa, 3 days early. Congrats, that's awesome. I'm very jealous. If someone were to purchase a Model Y right now, when do you think I'd like the long range. When do you think it'd be delivered? Again, it's up to your location and what trim you get and everything. So it could be like a week, but it could be months. I don't know. I'm sorry. I wish I could help more. You said the switching to the 20. Do you know what the range decrease will be? No, I don't. Sorry. People have estimated up to 15 miles, but down to 0, some people say. About the dB meter test, looking forward to that. Cool, I'll make sure to do that. Are you going to play us something, or are you teasing with the drums? Andrew, I'll do that in a second. I'm trying to get to the bottom of these comments, but there's a lot. Greetings from Germany, James. Thanks for the shout out. Joshua Scott. Did you see that the first Model Y with white seats was delivered? Yes, I did, and it looks like it's cool. Oh, yay. Did the Model Y that you review have the pedestrian warning system? As far as I know, it didn't, which was interesting. Yeah, the owner is a super Tesla fan, so he knows all about that, and he kind of was like, yeah, I don't hear it. And the employee said it did come with it, but then the guy was like, no, it's not in there. Comment on how different it is to get into the 3 compared to I have a 3. It's super low. That's way easier to get in the Y, in my opinion. Geek to Decor. It's way easier to get into the Y. If you watch the video I did a couple back where I walk through the car, I just kind of fall back into the seat, and I'm like, it's like that much difference for me. It's pretty good. How much space would Model Y have if you have a 3rd row seats? Is it pointless? I don't think it's much. I think if you have young kids, maybe get it, but it's pretty tight back there. In your opinion, what's the best Tesla and worst Tesla, and what is the order of the best to least? Best Tesla, I don't know. It's tough. Maybe the Model S, but I do like the newer technology of the Model 3 and the Y. Worst would maybe be the X, but also I know people who love that car. Hit the like button, everyone. Can we get 120? Oh, we're at 28. Yeah, everyone, hit the like button right now. Thank you. How long do you think before they deliver Canada, Ontario? Probably a couple months. Or, sorry, like probably next year. So more than a couple months. I'm sorry if I got you cool or got you excited. Are you practicing social distancing? Yep, totally. I've basically only gone to the grocery store when absolutely necessary. So I've only gone out like twice in the last week and a half, and it's kind of getting to me. It's a lot to be in here all the time. Hey Ryan, love your videos. Do you think replacing 21-inch wheels with Gemini wheels on Performance Y will upgrade? Yeah, actually Elon said something about that, Avinash, that if you replace the wheels with like 19s, or I think, yeah, he said 19s, that it just brings that range right back, which is interesting. It's Andre. Hey Andre, how's it going? Drum Freebird. Ryan Pierre, thanks. You're welcome. Alex Chung, any insights into black exterior paint deliveries? No, just that they've asked people to, well, a couple people like today got notifications about their car and they ordered black, but they're not sure about it. And then other than that, people have gotten calls about changing the paint color. So I don't think they probably made any. Yes, it is. The speakers just push towards the wheel. Do you think it change my wheels to induction, it will become faster? I don't know, Riley. That's what I'm trying. That's my experiment, and I'm seeing. I think it depends on your area. You might get lucky in your area that if you change the wheels, there's one already made on its way to you, but I'm not sure. I'm trying that to see. I'm hoping. Grandma's really old and small. She can't fit her feet up high. Do you think it's easy for her to get in? Too high for her? I think so. NTN boy. I think go check it out when you can. But I think, because there's a good range that you can lower and raise the seat. How much camp mode would decrease battery level? Would love to see a video. I think someone tried out camp mode actually, but I'll make sure to do that in the future. Do we ever get any info about rear wheel drive? No. Sorry, Juan. Is the ride bumpy towards the same as Model 3 or any softer? Well, I was in the 21-inch wheels and I definitely felt some bumps, but overall it was pretty good. So I don't know. I'll try to do that comparison in the future. Ready for the upcoming 18 months of worldwide lockdown. I hope it's not that long, Sensei. Meha, thumbs up. Thanks for reaching out. Here in Korea, when Model Y can be seen in Seoul. Not sure. Sorry. I wish I knew about how Tesla handles other countries like that. Model S would have a deep upgrade. Antonio, Model S, I bet they'll announce it next year at least. I don't know if it'll come out, but I bet they'll at least announce that technology upgrade for the Model S and X. What's your best color choice for your Model Y? I don't know. The blue is really nice. I really like the blue. I want the Model X, but so many people have had issues with bad things to say about it. Build quality. Thoughts? Razorback Reese. The two people I know personally that have the Model X actually love it, but I do understand that there's been a lot of issues with it. So I don't know. Maybe go look at the Model Y. If you didn't get white, what other color model? I'd probably get blue. Can't even order the Model Y yet in New Zealand, Australia. Website does not. Oh, that's too bad, Sensei. Hopefully soon. I saw a few people on Facebook that are taking delivery. White all-wheel drive with the Gemini. They're both really Helix aerial drone videography. Are you sure it's all-wheel drive and not performance without the performance upgrade? Because I've seen performance without the upgrade getting Gemini wheels delivered, but I haven't seen all-wheel drive with Gemini. So if that were the case, that's cool and probably means I just ruined my chances of getting one soon. Good at life. What do you think the next big breakthrough will be for batteries? I think it'll be just getting the cost down, because right now, like, people complain that the interior isn't nice enough in a Tesla for the price, and it's kind of true when you compare like price to price with like a BMW. If you just look at the seat quality, it's not as great, but that's because you're paying for battery, which ends up being expensive. Gary, no news regarding my Model Y delivery, unfortunately. Cash Bonanza, why do you think Tesla is willing to make a smaller, cheaper car to keep high profit margins off of expensive models? Why do you think? Oh, unwilling to. I think they'll get there, Cash Bonanza. I think they just have to keep making the profit margins for now and do each car at a time. And also battery costs aren't great, so it already drives it up. So if they were to make like a $20,000 car, it would probably have like 100 something mile range and wouldn't really be worth it, but I think they'll get there with the technology. If you had the money, would you consider the Tesla Roadster? Anthony, yes. That car looks awesome. Fire Guy, what's the first thing you'd modify in your Model Y? Paint, wrap, spoiler, etc. Maybe the wheels. Maybe I get some crazy awesome wheels. I don't know. Or I saw a Model 3 that was like this burgundy that almost looked black, and I like that. I'd probably get that. Does the Model S have air suspension? Yes. Cole, best Tesla podcast. I like Tesla Daily because it's short episodes and it's like every day. Or I have a podcast, but I haven't done it in a while, and we'll see when I start it up. It's called Tesla Regular. Samford ordered gray all-wheel drive in New York, drawing up contract for a week now. Think Tesla will communicate? I hope they communicate. It seems like you might not get it because of all the lockdowns out there, but I hope they communicate. Definitely try to reach out if they had already... Oh, the drawing and... Well, if you're at the drawing on contract phase, that's where everyone is. That's where I am, too. It actually doesn't really mean much, unfortunately. Troy, love the channel. Keep up the amazing content. Thanks for watching, Troy. Phantom Lane 4 podcast. Cool. Between 19 Gemini's 20 induction, do you think losing the sidewall on 20 will be a problem with road noise? And risk of getting busted in snow areas. I don't know. I'd have to see the wheels in person. I don't know enough about wheels, but that's an interesting point. I haven't thought about that with road noise. Not happy about losing the auto dim feature on the Y mirrors. All cars should have that. Yeah, that's one of those things that's like, especially if you're buying the performance model, like it should have that. So hopefully they can get there eventually when battery costs come down and they can have more detailed trims. Yeah, the blue is a great color. My Hyundai Ioniq is blue. Is the Model Y coming with fast charging? Yes. The Model Y has the same fast charging as the 3. I got a message from Tesla today. Confirm my load and trade-in. White color, all-wheel drive, black interior, induction wheel, no frills driving. See? Ordered February 16th. So, yeah. I haven't even received like a direct message from Tesla talking about anything. Do you live in the Bay Area? No, I live in Los Angeles. Juan. So anyone knows if their Q1 results call conference this month? It would be next month that they would have that call. Future is a video of an all-wheel drive with there's a video, yes. It's Future Money Show, the all-wheel drive with Gemini wheels. I think it's the performance, actually, with Gemini wheels. Sensei, Tesla will reach 1,000 soon. Probably, maybe not soon, but I mean, it almost reached 900 like a month ago. It almost reached 1,000. Can you please tell me how you make changes in your current order? I want to do the same. Stanislav, what I did is I reached out to the Tesla chat, but I don't know if that's going to work. Because it was so kind of like it didn't seem like I was getting the change done, and then it happened. Okay, Future Money Show. I'll look at that white seat video. Somebody please do a temperature versus efficiency test. I'll do that as soon as I get it. Karsten, about color choice, I chose the black Model 3, but in my opinion, it's almost impossible to keep one time in the car wash, and you have, yeah. That's what I've heard, Karsten, about the black. And also, like, even the Tesla employee told me it gets dirtier faster or something. Like, it shows it easier. How many Tesla shares do you own, Sensei? I own 1. Johnny, will Tesla ever have a $20,000 to $25,000 smaller car? Like a Civic? Probably, I think, like maybe 25. But yeah, can you play little drums for us? All right. Sorry, this room's a mess right now. I hope it doesn't sound awful. I'll play brushes so that it's not terrible. Like, terrible sounding. That's your little drum tease. I guess tease, I don't know. Thank you. Glad people like it. I'm going to try to catch up to these, but there's so many. Okay, play a little drum. Volkswagen recently told that the price batteries was increased significantly through the last year, and they expect it to drop more. Yeah, I expect it to drop. Cole, best Model Y color with black wheels. Honestly, I think white kind of looks cool if you like the black and white look. If you don't like it, then blue looks really nice. Anthony, when do you think Tesla will have ride sharing? Like their robo-taxi service? Maybe like 2 years? 3 years? Swaggy, has any other Tesla YouTubers reached out to you to potentially collab? Yes. Ash, charging mine for the first time tonight. You'll it. Probably meant you'll love it, but Ash, that's awesome. Congrats. Do you think Tesla will come out with a regular electric pickup truck? Not for a while. If you're talking regular, meaning it doesn't look like a Cybertruck, probably not for a while. Carlos, congrats, getting delivery tomorrow. Bob Cruz's Buble, interesting in getting a Tesla. Interested? I don't know. He probably has one. I don't actually know. Sensei, where is your wife and kids? Have they gone to the in-laws during the lockout? I just have a fiance and she's upstairs, and we have not gone to either of our parents' house since it got serious. Because my parents are older, you know. Hi Ryan. Hi Ryan B. What song will you play to test the stereo? That's a tough one. Probably like something from Continuum, John Mayer, and then also some jazz. That I like, some jazz recording that I really like Ray Brown Trio or something. Andrew, hey, haven't purchased yet. Oh, Frank Sinatra as well. I'll definitely test on there because I know those records like the back of my hand. Andrew, hey, haven't purchased yet. Don't even have a full-time job yet. Do you know when the delivery will be? For me, I don't know when it will be. Could be any time or it could be months. What kind of band do you play in? I play mostly in a bunch of different jazz bands, but I freelance, so a bunch of different groups. Haley Dragon, drums, yeah. Thanks for watching on that. I'm glad you enjoyed my drums. Thank you, Stanislav, I appreciate it. If I order now, when do you think I would get a long-range Model Y? Ryan B, it depends on your location and what you order. I can't really say. It could be soon, like if your location happens to have a bunch and people are canceling out there, but it could be a while because they're not producing them right now. Factory's closed. Karsten, you're welcome for the demo. I'm glad you enjoyed. Keith, I have a performance on order with the Model Y tow package. I would need to be able to transport bikes using a roof rack. Haven't seen much info on a roof rack. Does it have... apparently in the owner's manual, it does mention a roof rack, and we've seen it on the road testing a roof rack as well. How much did those brushes cost? Mine broke a bit of gaming. Like 30 bucks? Maybe like 28 or something. They're kind of expensive when you think about it, because drumsticks are like 12. Chris, nice. Thank you. Alex, thank you. Thank you, Future Money Show. I love jazz as well. Have you seen producer Michael play the drums on his YouTube vlogs? No, I haven't, Sensei. I'll have to check that out. Hey, Ryan. By the way, I'm going to forget a lot of stuff that's happening in this. So if you want to, if you feel like it, you can reach out to me on Twitter at RyanShawTech, or on Instagram now at RyanShawTech, or you can email me ryanshawreviews@gmail.com, and I can talk to you personally there, and you can remind me because a lot of people have suggested stuff and my brain isn't that good. Would you happen to know if the Model Y can haul something with the back not fully closed? I assume so. I don't think it's going to make you close it, but I don't know. Yeah, Midnight Metallic looks great. Heli Dragon. I did what you did and asked upgrading my Gemini Wells to induction. I asked over chat and got a call like 2 hours later. She said, the car really soon because they have lots sitting in the lot. Wow. Jennifer, where are you located? I'm curious because I'm in Los Angeles and I've gotten no communication about it. I've even had like a Tesla employee that's chatting with me that's like over Facebook Messenger, and he's been trying to give me updates and can't really give me anything. Like he's been messaging me and talking to them, but not really getting any updates. Been wanting car for years. where rear view mirror is motorized and tied to the driver profile. Tesla be the first? Maybe. Cole? Maybe soon. Not in the Model Y or 3, but maybe in the S or X. Really enjoyed your videos. Thanks for watching. Hi, so excited to catch you live. We are picking up Model 3 this Saturday. Congrats, Lisa. This is part of what I almost maybe need to turn off notifications on Facebook and Twitter and YouTube, because like I've seen probably like 300 or 400 people that are like, I'm getting my Model Y, and I'm still sitting here just like, I want it. I just want it. Mr. Curie, did you hear about any New Jersey deliveries prior to lockdown? I think I did. I think there were some. Healy Dragon. I actually am not a big Dream Theater or Tool fan, but like I don't know how to say it. Like, I'm not against that kind of music. It just doesn't sit with me. Like, it doesn't get me in my soul or whatever. Andrew, that was a joke. Oh, man. It's tough because I forget what you said. Dark Side of the Moon. That's a good one to try. Would you be doing any body work, like paint production? Andre, not right now, but maybe eventually. Did financing through Tesla? Well, financing through Tesla is going to have a different rate depending. I think it did drop recently, like that base rate that they quote, but it's going to be different for you when they run your credit. Probably. When the rear seat's down, how deep is the Model Y trunk? Rear seat's down. It's like as deep as you see. I don't know how to describe that, but then there's that under storage that's really deep. Model S or 3 better? I'm saving for a Model S. I like the 3 better, honestly, but call me crazy. Can you please do more of these live videos? Great insights for all. Helix, aerial drone videography. Yeah, I will. By the way, Helix aerial drone videography, I'm going to check out your profile because I have a drone and I actually do a lot of drone videography. Thoughts on sexual intercourse being illegal in 18 months' time? I don't think that's going to happen. Talked to Tesla via chat today trying to modify my Model Y order, but on chat they indicated no keeping original pricing if they want. Yeah, Blue Shift, that's kind of what I thought would happen, but I got lucky somehow. Took my BMW i3 to Tesla meetup at the Fremont Delivery Center last year. One of the guys that worked there said they had to fight for VINs because so many Teslas here. Interesting. Thanks for your work. Tom's Turbo Garage, thanks for watching. But Model 3 last August. Now I'm kicking myself because I want the white and black combo. Good to know, Dupree. Troy, thanks. Appreciate it. He said, love your jazz sound. Jennifer, Sacramento. Okay, that makes sense to me. I'm trying to tell Tesla, like, I don't know how to convey it to them, but I'll drive to Sacramento. Like, I'll drive there and back. It'll be a terrible day. I'll use the bathroom once at the Tesla factory, and then I'll just do it straight back down, and I'll pick it up. I don't care. You don't have to deliver it to Los Angeles. This is what I'm trying to tell them, but you can't obviously get that through to them. Do you plan on reviewing other Tesla cars? Yeah, I'll definitely try to do the Cybertruck. It's just getting my hands on one. Jay, congrats. That's cool that they're delivering it. Lady I spoke to in Palo Alto said her name was Jasmine. Is Doug DeMuro's review of the Model Y? He said that the 7 seats is going to be backwards facing like the Model X. That's his theory. At the event and the photos we've seen, they're forward facing. So the 7 seats are forward facing. It would make sense if they end up rear facing, but yeah. Tesla is saying they're offering 2.9% financing for well-qualified individuals. Yeah, it's going to depend. All the interest rates are going to depend on you and, yeah, well-qualified individuals. We should post a compilation with how many times you've mentioned putting your drums in the back seat. Cam Dog, yeah, you should. But I just always say it because it's personal to me, and then also it's something people can connect with. Like, they know I actually need storage, you know? They're not just like, just get a Model 3, dummy, you know? I'm a teacher in Atlanta. What are the maintenance costs like in a Tesla? Johnny Outlaw, they're really low. You don't have oil changes. You don't have a transmission. You don't have transmission fluid. You don't have all the main things of an engine. You just have windshield wiper fluid. And then there's the possibility of something going wrong in the electronics, which could potentially be expensive. But if you look, like, I think there's Bloomberg has a Tesla Model 3 survey. and overall the maintenance cost is really low for the average person that owns a Tesla. So that's one of the big draws, is that you're actually paying less for gas and less for maintenance. So it's still going to be more expensive than a regular car at this point, but it's not as much as most people assume, because it's not just a one-to-one comparison. Chris, thanks for the kind words. What car do you have now, Dr. Casey? I have a 2008 Honda Fit, so I'm ready. I actually, like, the past the past month, I've just been driving my fiance's car because I hate driving that car now. It's gotten so bad. I'm just trying to trade it in, get some money, and have them take care of it. What drone do you use? I have the Mavic 2 Zoom, and I'm in love. Ryan B. I have the Mavic Air, and so far it's great. Pink Floyd's Sorrow is my pick for the audio equipment. That's good to know. Is the PPF and ceramic coating a must? I'll let you know. I don't think it's a must, but some people probably will say it is, and it might be something I try out, especially if people are saying, do a review of it. Do you think Tesla could make an SUV version of the S, sharing parts like 3 and Y, that's larger than the Y and less expensive than the X? Probably. I think they need to do a refresh of the X, because the average person that wants an SUV and is willing to spend more than what the Y is, and actually the Y isn't really an SUV, their average person probably, the wing doors are cool, but they're kind of like, do I really need these? Since you've seen the Y, do you think you'll ever go car camping, sleeping in the car? Yeah, aerospace, Jake, I probably will. Do you happen to know exactly what you get with Homelink? Do you think it's worth the additional money? I don't actually understand Homelink entirely, because it sounds like it just opens your garage when you get close to your house. And I'm like, is that worth $300? But a lot of people want it, so. Just got a message to complete my profile. My orders all-wheel drive with Gemini orders. Love your post, though. That's cool, Lankish. Where do you live? I'm curious. I'm hoping you get a delivery try email during this stream. I wish I could multitask. I have an iPad somewhere. Maybe it's upstairs. Oh, it's outside of the room, so I can't check. But that would be awesome. Had a terrible experience with Tesla Solar. They came with everything as in my equipment. And they found out the diagrams were completely wrong and they had to cancel operation. Bit of game. That sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope that gets fixed. Tesla Solar has a lot of potential, but at this point, most people don't trust it. Did you get full self-driving, Daryl? Yes, I did. Well, not yet, but I ordered it. Healy Dragon. Any update on everyone seeming to be giving the chance to set up financing trade-in? I did it like he did for the Model Y reservation, but it sounds like it will just expire. Oh well. Yeah, I think they just kind of opened it. I don't really understand. Maybe they're trying to gauge how many people are ready to buy, but yeah, it's kind of dumb that, like, even on the phone, the person told me, like, if it has to go again, it'll only be a hit on your credit of about 5 points. And I was like, well, I don't want that. But yeah. You also don't need to replace brakes as often because of regenerative braking. Carlos, that's a great point. Brakes last longer in Teslas and electric cars. Terry in the Model Y. What's the tallest a person can be to lay down straight in the trunk? I'd have to, I don't know. I did those measurements. I mentioned them in a video. I forget what it's called. I'll try to get that to you in a future video. I'll lay down in there. I'm 5'10", so. Has a long-range Model Y been delivered yet? Paul, yeah, a bunch of them have, all with the 20-inch wheels. A bit of gaming, we canceled the whole project. That's too bad to hear about the Tesla Solar. Andre, I really want you to get the vehicle, but if it gets worse in the US, would that affect you getting the car since you don't have a VIN yet? I'm real worried. Andre, yeah, I'm in the same boat. Why I'm trying to push really hard to get it right now is because I feel like this is gonna last a while and Tesla is gonna close and they're not gonna be making any more. So there's a big chance that I either get it before all this goes and I can make videos around my house, or they don't get made for a while. What USB do you recommend for Tesla Cam? I don't know, haven't used it yet, so. What car does she have, your fiance, Dr. Casey? She has a Kia Forte, which drives way better than a 2008 Honda Fit. Love the hat. Hope the season starts soon. Go Dodgers, Ramiro. Go Dodgers. And yeah, I hope it starts soon as well. 2017 World Series champs, right, Ramiro? If you catch my drift. Honda Fit is small. Yes, it is, but the rear storage is actually incredible because the seats fold down flat. In Denmark, Tesla is offering financing of 1.45 fixed rate at 20% down payment. That's pretty good. 20% down payment. It's pretty big, though, depending. Louise, hey, Ryan, by how much do you think the price of the Y would decrease by in like 10 years? 10 years, I mean, it's going to be like a car. It's probably will depreciate less, but it's going to be like a normal car. So it's going to be a lot like if you bought today, but maybe it'll end up like the starting price for the standard range is closer to 30 something, but also there's inflation. I don't know. Don't understand something complicated like Homelink. I've heard enough. Bye. Okay. See you, Ted. Do you have a Tesla Powerwall 2 battery in your house? No, Sensei. How often do you gig, Eric? Well, right now, Eric, I don't have any gigs because everything's canceled, but usually like 4, 5 times a week. Okay, I'm gonna try to rush through these, but I'm getting more comments than I can answer in time. So I'm gonna start wrapping it up. Go ahead and like this if you appreciated it or if it was at all helpful, and thanks for bearing with me. So bummed because I want the rear-wheel drive and it's in my price range. Yeah, that's tough because we don't know when that'll happen. Picked up Model Y this past Monday, all-wheel drive 20-inch wheels located in WV. Drove 4 hours to get it right before the stay-at-home order was issued. That's nice that you got it in time. What made you choose to do Tesla finance? I just applied for it because I figured it might be more likely than a bank accepting me because I don't have like the best credit right now. Or like, not right now, like I just haven't built it up a ton. Greeting from Seattle. Several days ago, GM announced an SUV with better range than the Model Y. Do you know anything about it? No, but I'm curious. Just got a call to pick up my red Model Y on Friday. I live in San Diego. Congrats, Callie. What trim do you have? Callie King. I'm in Pennsylvania. Literally just got the message. I already have my financing details filled out, waiting on contract and VIN. Wasn't expecting them working on deliveries with the 19-inch Gemini wheels. Nice. Lankish. Is that a performance model? I'm sorry if I already asked you that. Is that performance or is that all-wheel drive? Just got a call from them 30 minutes if they could take delivery by the end of the month. My configuration, same as your original order. Man, I wonder if I messed this up. I wonder if I shouldn't have changed my wheels. If that's all-wheel drive. If it's performance, then that makes sense to me. Anthony, how often do you post? It varies. At least once a week, but sometimes every 2 days or something. Last 3 days I posted in a row. What wheels do you have on your Model 3 order? Sorry, Model Y order. 20-inch induction wheels. Can tell how bad you want this car. Hope it comes soon. It was amazing getting my 3 and I still love it. Alan, yes. Yes. I'm almost as excited for you to get your Y as I am excited to get mine, Scott. Yeah, me too. Or me too. Well, thank you. I don't know. SSD for Tesla Cam. Yeah, that's a good point. Have you heard about Tesla canceling full self-driving in secondhand cars? Does that make you think about canceling order for full self-driving? James, no. It doesn't make me think about it because I'm not going to sell my car. But it is interesting. I think that only happened to one guy, though. I think normally it transfers with the VIN, and then Tesla actually fixed that. Do you have cryptocurrency? No. In 10 years, we'll have cyber Ys. Yeah, probably. What do you think of the price of the standard range rear-wheel drive will be? Probably 41,000, maybe 42,000. Have you seen any black paint cars delivered? No. I want the first Tesla quad car. Teslas are better for your health. That's true because, you know, if you run a car in your garage, you're going to die from those fumes. But not Tesla, and not an electric car. Just brought home my new Model Y Performance. Very nice car, very impressed. Awesome. Congrats, Austin. Just laid down in a Model Y, 6 feet tall, feet touching the hatch, about 2 inches between head and backseat. Okay, that's good to know. Cali King, red, long range, 20-inch wheels. Ah, man, I'm so jealous of all these people getting orders. When did you order, Cali King? Sorry for all the questions. It's helpful and thanks for all the videos. Hope you get your car soon. Hope I do too. Thank you. What's your favorite Tesla, including performance and comfort? I like the Model Y. It's very comfortable in there. And I like the one single screen as opposed to the complicated dash of the S and X. So I'd probably say Model Y. I hope ad views. I hope I love it too. And I hope I get it. Before you leave, what's under the hat? Let's see that shining baddie if you don't. Well, it's going to have an indent here because this hat is tight, but it's just a bald head. Toyota Corona. Okay. What were some reasons? That's funny. That's a funny name, actually, Toyota Corona. I just realized what that is. What were the reasons you chose all-wheel drive and thinking I want the performance, but not sure? It's cheaper. I don't want to spend as much for the performance and also don't care about the 0 to 60 as much. Are you in a band? What type of music do you perform, Neil? I'm in a bunch of groups. I'm freelance, so I normally play jazz. Do you know the 20-inch wheels will reduce the range? Not sure, but I'm assuming so. Sensei, how old am I? Maybe I'll keep that a mystery. I kind of like to keep the mystery going, you know? All-wheel drive with 19-inch Gemini wheels. Or, Sensei, how old do you think I am? All-wheel drive with 19-inch Gemini wheels in Pennsylvania. Got message from Tesla delivery support. Excited they're starting Gemini wheels deliveries. Lankish. I might have messed that up. There might be all these people getting the Gemini wheels now, and I should have just stuck with that instead of changing to the 20-inch wheels. But, you know, you live and you learn. And I guess I could change it. I could talk to the chat again, change it back if that's what's happening, but we'll see. I don't know. What do you think about the Cybertruck? I think it's awesome, Anthony. I think it's a little crazy, and I hope they can make it to the specs that are there, but yeah. What color is the best? Rajan, I think it is. I like blue the best, honestly. But I've only seen blue and silver, metallic silver in person. I think the production order is performance with 20-inch wheels, performance with 19-inch wheels, all-wheel drive 20-inch wheels, and full self-driving, all-wheel drive 20. Then, yeah, you're probably right, Tempest backup. Gemini have less range. That's not true, actually. Gemini have the most range, I think. Austin, I ordered mine March 18th, took delivery today. Took 1 week, was expecting months, like the 3. Yeah, this is my prime example. It's probably based on your location. Austin, where are you located? They probably had one out there that someone canceled. Ryan B guesses 24 for my age. Thinking about ordering a Model Y. What trim do you suggest if I don't have any budget? If you don't need range, I would get the performance. It's fun. But also it doesn't ride quite as smooth because of the bigger wheels. Age early 30s. All right, good guess. Arthur from the email, I got my service today. Oh, that's good. Good to hear that you got service. We ordered a month ago. Within 2 weeks, we got a call that was like, it's almost ready. Man, yeah, this keeps happening. Cali King, they got, like a month ago, they ordered and they're getting delivered already. And I ordered in October, and it doesn't matter. Black on black is the best. That does look good. What Tesla do you think is the best as your first Tesla? Probably a 3 or a Y, depending on what you fit in better. And Austin's in Florida, Sarasota, so that's interesting. So yeah, there must be one. They must have had one in Sarasota, Florida, and it's possible that they might still have some. So if you're out there, you could. I wish you could. Yeah, I just wish you could talk to them about that. Be like, if I ordered today, can I get it soon in my area? Ernest, do you think a third party will be able to make a cargo cover? It actually looks like it's going to be a little hard. I'm sure someone can make something, but there's not like a rail that makes it easy. You said you aren't a car guy. That said, what fast cars have you driven, and do you enjoy driving a Tesla more? Fellow Jazzer here. I haven't driven in that many fast cars, honestly, but I love the instant torque of the model, all Teslas. Would you faint if you met Kimball Musk in person? Probably not. 22, 24, and 30. 29. People guessing my age. Okay, I'm going to scroll through these real quick and then wrap it up right at about an hour. So we're at 58:45. I'll try to wrap it up in an hour. I'm not planning currently on wrapping it or something, but I might check. I'll die if it turns out Tesla accidentally had other cut in line. Yeah, like they didn't realize they've just been ignoring a huge chunk of deliveries. Like oh my gosh, we have 200,000 deliveries we've been skipping this whole time. I would have been sooner, but Tesla called and said pre-delivery inspection. Wow, that's crazy to hear. Is the long range all-wheel drive, Luis? Yeah, so a lot getting delivered. And it seems like they're delivering the Geminis soon with the all-wheel drive, so I might have been dumb to switch my wheels. You look like 29. Does the Model Y have drift mode? No, I don't think so. Track mode is probably what you think. With everything, we're debating whether to pick it up or cancel. Cali King. If there's any way to let them know that I'll take it, that would be awesome. But I don't think there is a way to do that. Like if you tell them, we're going to cancel, but transfer it to this guy, I don't think they'd do that. Hint at what the next video is for us loyal live viewers. Well, sometimes I don't entirely know. This time I don't actually. It's going to be a day or two. But I'm sitting on a bunch of footage from of the screen in the Model Y, and I'm also sitting on a bunch of footage going around the exterior and kind of analyzing it. So probably something around those. Around how much is a payment for a Tesla? It depends on what you get. It could be anywhere from $600 to $1,000, depending on how much you put down as well. I think you would still get it before the Gemini wheels get delivered. I hope so, Lankish. I really hope so, but I'm not that hopeful at this point. My account seems to be stuck waiting in approval. Weird thing is I have an official trading quote from Tesla 2 weeks before my account. Yeah, that makes sense. Ryan B, I miss my Cubbies. Cubs were a good team. I followed that whole when they won the World Series. I was watching every game. 26 years old. So I'm 25. There it is. I'm 25. Can you tell me third row Model Y? What? What is the fastest you've traveled in a Tesla? I think it's not been crazy. It's been like, 80, something like that. Black Model Ys look good. Love all your videos. Thank you. Can you lease the Model Y? Not yet. Hopefully soon once they come out. 100 likes, everyone. Yeah, let's see if we can get to 100 likes. If we get to 100 likes, I guess I'm going to go, though. So let's hit 100 likes and then I'll go. I don't know if that's motivating or demotivating you. But yeah, OMG 25, you're adorable, and we need to you and your girlfriend. She's so talented. Thank you. I agree. She's very talented. The movie Back to the Future predicted the Cubs would win. That's true. It did predict that they would win the World Series. Lol, bam. Thanks for doing this. You're welcome. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Oh, we hit 100. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Let's do one more minute of last-minute questions. Third seat of the Model Y I think is going to be small. Were you the one that said you think rear-facing? No, that was Doug DeMuro. Do you own Tesla stock? I own 1 share. Thanks, Rays. May the force be with you. Tampa Bay Rays, is that your team? May the force be with you as well, Joe. Okay, any last questions? I'm going to sign off. Really appreciate everyone watching this. I didn't see floor mats in the 2 performance models I saw. When will Model Y safety tests happen? That's a good question. I thought that was something that had to happen before it delivers, but I guess not. Hopefully soon. Model 3 will be updated to Model Y interiors in the next 5 years. I don't know. I don't think so. I think they're going to be separate cars. I think they'll keep the Model 3 going. My Tesla advisor is self-quarantining, so I can't get any info from him. Can get any info from him or not? If you can, then reach out to me on at Ryan Shaw Tech on Twitter or Instagram, or email me at ryanshawreviews@gmail.com. Love to talk to you. Long-range rear-wheel drive, I do think it'll happen. More jazz, that's what I'll do. I'll finish questions, I'll play a little more brushes, and then I'll sign off. What do you do for a living? I'm a drummer for a living. Sign off with a drum roll, please. Thanks, Ryan. Thanks, Ryan. Thank you. Thanks, Alex. Thanks, Guy. Thanks, Eric. I appreciate you watching. Floor mats. Oh, you got floor mats in the performance Model Y. That's good to hear, Austin. So maybe I just didn't pay enough attention to that. Do a video if full self-driving is worth $7,000. I definitely will when I get the car. Will Tesla make it through our current economy? I do think they will, because they have a lot of cash on hand right now, and they're actually able to still deliver a bunch of cars. I think they'll be okay. Good luck on the wheel experiment. Thank you. 25, yep. Wise, take care. Thanks, everyone. I appreciate it. The new video edits are really cool. Thank you. I appreciate it. I've made sure to go a little more production value when I'm actually in the car, and I'm only hoping to ramp that up when I actually get the car. All right, so I'll play a little bit of brushes. I'll play some jazz. Thanks again, everyone, for watching. By the way, little behind the scenes, I'm wearing sweatpants, and I'm wearing them in most videos I make, but you never see my pants. That's what I meant to do. I missed it. All right, thanks again, everyone. That's my drumming and my Tesla Model Y live stream. So thanks for all the questions. I appreciate it. Thanks for watching my videos. Thanks for watching this. Again, if you want to reach out to me, I'm at Ryan Shaw Tech on Twitter or at Ryan Shaw Tech on Instagram, and I'll answer any questions anyone has. I reply to everyone. And then ryanshawreviews@gmail.com if you want to talk there. Also, if you're getting a Model Y or you know someone that could possibly get me it sooner, I'd love to talk to you. It sounds kind of dumb, but I just really want to get it pretty soon. And yeah, thanks so much for watching. And yeah, people are going to dislike everything. I don't really, you got to know how to pay attention to it. So thanks again for all the comments and all the questions. I'll see you